Hey guys, this is Zach Cummings, UFC welterweight, middleweight, and light heavyweight. Check out Hungover Hand Right.
This is Hung Over Hand Right.
No shot.
Fuck yeah.
And this is the UFC Louisville preview show.
Ghetto ass town, huh?
Seth, Dylan, Jonathon, no Chad, Sandfagan filling in today.
Thank God.
He's got a lot to say about this card.
Thank the Lord above.
Yeah. This is at the
Some reason I'm in a good
KFC
mood right
Yum
now.
Center.
What?
KFC Yum Center with a apostrophe
Who
or
Yum.
exclamation point.
Who plays there?
The
Well,
fucking Louisville College,
Sluggers,
I guess.
Dude, duh.
Sluggers,
Mhm.
baseball,
The Bats.
playing at the baseball arena.
Are all of Louisville Sluggers made and like handcrafted in Louisville?
China.
No, they are. They are.
Are they?
Yes.
China.
So, as we were saying off air, not when you think of a card with a crowd, this isn't what you picture.
It's tough.
Nobody
tough
would pay for this
I'm
card.
seeing. Okay, there's only 6. Never mind.
What?
Never mind. No.
Main
Just go
card?
ahead. Yeah, go ahead. 6 on the main card. 6-fight main card.
6-5 main card. We're going to talk about all 6 of those. I mean, really, the prelims, the only note. Well, there is a couple notable names.
Brackettona.
Thiago Moises.
Thiago.
Thiago Moises, Ludovic Klein. That's actually a good one.
Yeah.
That kid.
Why is
Why is
exact-
that not
yeah,
up there?
That, could
Why-
be, make
That should
the-
have been the headline.
Make that the co-main. at
Why
least.
the fuck is that not here?
Yeah, I don't know. 9
Jul-
and 4 though,
You
you
got
know.
Cuban gas out crisis.
And get slammed on your head in your debut on the main card, and not Thiago Moises, Ludovic Klein.
Honestly, dude. You got my girl. First fight of the night. That could be higher, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like they made a rule now where the first fight of every card is a girl
chick
fight.
Yeah.
Every card we've been to.
God, I love Montana. I might go to Louisville just to see her and then leave right immediately after.
Yeah, get the before it gets
Just
dark.
go there and
Before it gets dark.
Get the fuck out of there.
Dude, I've rode my 50 through all of Louisville
Have you?
with 1,000 other pit bikes.
Well,
It was so much
so
fun.
you felt safe?
Kinda.
well, 6-fight main card, no low key banger. But if there was, it would be Moises, Ludovic Klein. You guys ready for the?
Hey, Raul's like 19, if you guys didn't know that.
The UFC's never told me that.
Got in the UFC at 17 on the Contender Series. He was 17.
Yeah, but he lost. So he's
Youngest
not,
ever.
He's not good because he lost.
Yeah, he won his last one.
Yeah.
He fought Alaska FC's Terrence Mitchell.
Mm.
All right, we're talking about Raul Rosas Jr., Ricky Turcios.
El Nino Problema.
Raul Rosas Jr., 8-1, coming off a win over Terrence Mitchell. Fucked him up pretty good. Fighting out of California. 19 years old and 8 months.
Mm.
Almost
Do you
knocking
think-
on
Do
20
you think the magic goes away when he's 20? Do you think he's just not cool anymore?
when he's out of the
When he's
teens.
finally
That's
man.
pretty crazy to say. When he's not a teenager anymore, that's fucked.
See?
5 feet 9 inches tall. Pretty Ricky Turcios.
Is that how they announce it? Pretty Ricky Turcios? That's how I do it.
I think so.
Not Ricky, Pretty Ricky Turcios.
It's surely not. That's
Or-
a Clem nickname.
Clem.
Pretty Ricky Turcios.
Ricky. Ricky It's 2 first names.
Austin Clem, Reaper Clem, King Clem, Clem Reaper of the
Clem.
Clem.
Clem Reaper Clem. Awesome.
Nade.
Nade.
12-3. Coming off a win over a really great UFC fighter, Kevin Natividad. He's like 0-4 or something. Fighting out of Houston, Texas. 31 years old, 5 feet 9 inches tall.
1 years old in 3 days.
He's 31 and he's 12 years older.
That's crazy.
He's literally. I'm still older than him. That sucks.
So we all know that Raul Rosas. What we all know what he wants to do. He wants to it literally against C-Rod. He ran across the cage and shot a takedown.
Yep.
So and then he gasses out.
The Mexican wrestler.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. It's big down there.
Rey
Hey, that's like a
Mysterio.
plastic belt that I won as an amateur.
Yeah.
That's the exact same one.
Dusty in your garage.
Yeah, I still have it.
Pretty Ricky is he's another guy that his style makes your eyes bleed, but he's really he's a really good scrambler.
Yeah.
He almost
He's going to need to scramble.
horrible takedown D, but the Kevin Natividad fight, he got taken down like 7 times, but before his back even hit the mat, he's like already attacking a knee bar and shit. And he can scramble his fucking ass off.
He trains with a California kid, so
he does. He also trains with Alex Morono.
California.
Morono was in his corner last time, but
I love me some babes though.
Turcios has got a gas tank for days, which might be a big factor.
I was going to say the gas tank's definitely good, but he's just going to have to get off of his ass several times.
Yeah. Which he can do.
Raul's gonna beat him next.
I kind of like Pretty Ricky,
See,
just for the gas tank.
Before I watched tape, I was like, it's Raul, which it still might be. But Ricky, again, style is not pretty, but he's like
gritty.
Even when he's on his back, you're in danger.
Gritty, Pretty Ricky.
Yes.
And if Raul gasses at all, that's gonna be a problem.
Right.
We haven't seen him gas, right? Of course, there hasn't been a lot to.
Well, I mean, Christian Rodriguez.
I guess so.
He went just absolutely berserk in the first round, and then C-Rod whipped his ass.
Is this his toughest fight so far, you think?
I'd say C-Rod for sure.
You think so?
Yeah, C-Rod. I mean, since then, C-Rod's beat Simon and that Bulgarian.
That shouldn't have happened.
The toughest out of his wins so far.
Is Cameron Simon's cooler?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Jay Perrin's like a 10-6 striker.
I never got on this hype train with this kid.
Me neither.
I mean, it's cool as young as he is. You know, he was 17 when he was in the Contender Series. That's a cool story.
I'll respect it, but I don't really care.
I mean, he's going to get a lot better.
Yeah.
Like, every fight.
Time is not a factor here.
I mean, Terrence Mitchell sucks, but Terrence, like, he dropped him on the feet.
Shout out, Terrence.
He dropped him on the feet.
Thanks for watching.
Like, clean. Like Terrence, like, went stiff and then, like, unstipped himself when he hit the ground.
Hit it, yeah.
So...
I kind of like Pretty.
I mean, you're gonna like if you like dogs, you probably like him. Yeah.
What do you got? What you got for me?
I'm gonna do a fiber just because I don't really
All
care
right,
about
it. I'll do a fiber. Chad, put that down.
Chad fiber.
Sandpagan's filling in today.
Yeah.
Yep.
Max Doll.
Put it on your phone.
Max Doll.
Paydor.
Max Doll. Minus 240. Raul Rosas. Plus 205. Pretty Ricky. I'm gonna take Raul, but I don't. It's not gonna be easy.
Yeah.
See, that's another thing. I think once it gets to like later rounds, and I just don't know if he has it.
Here's the thing: Raul's going to choke him out. It's probably going to be an RNC.
I don't think he's going to finish him.
No, this will be a decision either way.
We'll see.
Tapology, man. Remember what the votes were last week?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you weren't here for that, right, dude?
No.
They were like over 2,000 per fight.
Really?
It was insane.
675 votes. 87% Raul.
Which, this card compared to this card.
Yeah, I've never seen it 2,000 before.
No, it was crazy. 50% decision, 42.5% sub.
I'm one of those guys.
You're going sub?
Yeah.
I'm going Raul close decision, actually.
I'll do another 5 if Rosa wins, it'll be by decision.
Wow.
So if he wins by sub, I'll owe you $10.
Yeah, but then we would just literally nobody would be getting paid. Because if he wins, you owe me 5. But if he wins in the way that you want him to, then there's no bet.
He's gonna win.
That's
in
probably
the
why
way.
he's doing it.
He's gonna win. No.
All right, whatever.
Your betting is weird, man.
No one bets me.
It's because you don't pay up until a
What?
year later.
No.
Yeah,
I've been better about
You're betting
that.
against Raul Rosas, but you don't want to bet against Connor in this fight.
That's dumb. You should have.
I don't want to bet again. You can't.
But no, you're right though.
You can't
Connor
count
is
on-
gonna beat him.
You can't count on Chandler, dude.
No.
Yeah.
He's gonna go in there and probably get sniped if Connor hasn't been fucking around.
I mean, you know who you can count on, though, with your life?
Who's that?
Ricky Turcios.
So who do you got?
I'm going Raul, like, close decision.
Decision.
He's
I got
gonna,
Ricky.
He's going to run out of gas.
I got Ricky close decision. You got.
I got Raul by sub,
You got
but
Raul sub.
I could also see it being definitely a decision. But I'm sticking with the sub.
All right, let's get it
Cub
on.
sub.
I think Raul's got a little bit of the Bo Nickel thing where he doesn't
Overhyped.
really, well, yeah, but when he
Bo's
gets you in a
good,
bad spot, he's like, okay, how do I finish this again? How do I
Right.
rear naked choke you?
But Bo doesn't have an excuse for that. Raul's 12 years old.
Yeah.
Bo should,
Yeah, but Bo spent a long time not doing submissions.
Right, just wrestle.
I know, but it's still grappling in the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know, it should be a little more fluid looking.
I'd love
You
to
know?
see Bo versus Raul Rosas, just because I'm not a Raul Rosas guy at all.
Yeah, Bo would pick him up and throw him into the crowd.
That'd be great.
Do you think he goes by Caramel Thunder or Caramel Thunder?
Caramel. Caramel is
If you
stupid.
pronounce
Pretentious,
caramel
right?
caramel, you're a fuck.
Yeah, you're like, you think you're cool.
Word.
You're trying to be rich.
You
Remember
think
way back
you're-
in the day when Shaquille O'Neal did that commercial and they were talking about caramel? It was for a candy bar and he's like, caramel. And the kid's like, caramel. And he's like, no, caramel. You guys remember that?
I like the.
Somebody
I
Shaq says
remember that.
caramel.
We're going way off here, but I like the Yao Ming commercial. He walks in the gas station and she goes, yo, and he says, yow, and she goes, yo, yow.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Anyways,
Well, next. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but
Doesn't matter. It's for the kids at home.
Punahele Soriano versus Miguel Baeza.
look at us pulling NBA commercials out of our ass.
Yeah, you're the only one that could do that.
Seth
I just did it.
I know. You're the deep cut NBA guy. Puna Soriano 9-4. He's 1-4 in his last 5.
Oahu. Oahu.
Oahu.
Oahu.
I've been there.
I've never been to Hawaii.
Me neither.
It slaps so much cock. It's awesome.
31 years old, 5'11" inches tall.
Extreme couture guy.
Yeah. Miguel Carmel Thunder Baeza 10-3, coming off of 3 losses in a row. His last one was
Oof.
2 years ago.
Oof. 2 knockouts. Who is the other one? Second to last? Chaos.
Yeah. Yeah. Fighting out of Florida, 31 years old, 6 feet 2 inches tall. Like, this is literally like the two of the most busted prospects ever fighting
And
each
this
other.
is on the main card.
These guys are both supposed to be really good.
Miguel's fighting for his job,
Yeah.
which honestly,
Puna is too.
that plays a huge factor for me. He's only coming off a 2.
Where's
though.
that gym at in Florida? Masters?
MMA Masters?
Where's that at?
I don't know, but I know Jacare trains there.
If you're,
Is it
Phil
Coconut?
Rowe.
if you're
Is
in
it Coconut
Florida,
Creek?
why are you
No.
not at fucking
Miami.
ATT?
Oh, Miami. Well, close. Very close.
Then McGrambo trains there too. But Puna came out. I mean, he beat Jamie Pickett on the Contender Series, which looking back, that's not that impressive. But it's still somebody that has a name we've
It's a
heard of.
guy, yeah.
And then he knocks out Oscar Pichota and Dusko Todorovic in the first round, 2 in a row.
And then got grappled to shit by
And
Brandon
then
Allen.
but it's like 2 grapplers in a row that he loses to. Kopylov fucks him up, and this is that guy with the jacked fucking guy.
So,
But the problem with Puna is his gas tank's horrible.
That's not
And-
good for fighting, right?
And he makes it worse by like whenever he throws, it is going to be
It's-
100%, and it's
every-
probably going to be an overhand left because I think he's a southpaw,
it's everything.
and he just gasses the fuck out.
Hung overhand left.
Yeah,
Could you imagine?
we need to make like a.
Probably have
We
more
need to
subs.
get when we're all like married and shit. We need all our wives to do a hung overhand left. You
That'd be
know,
hilarious. And what's hilarious about that is the marriage part.
that's funny, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't like this.
Miguel, somewhat similar, except for the fact that this guy has so much skill, and I was so high on this dude. His striking's fucking pretty as fuck, but
He knocked out my boy Matt Brown. So,
he did.
for that reason alone, I don't like him.
That's also super impressive.
And then, but what really kind of fucked him, I think, is this Pons fight because he took so much damage, and ever since that fight, he's been getting knocked out. Now you take a ton of damage from Pons, and then they say, "Hey, here's Chaos Williams
Yeah.
and Andre Fialho, who the only thing Fialho has is hard punches."
Yeah.
But I mean, he took 2 years off, which is good because he got his ass kicked 3 times in a row.
Dude, I honestly like, if you take a lot of damage like that in a row, I don't mind the long layoff, dude.
No, especially because he's 31.
Yeah, like, I mean,
What are you
what's...
trying to say, dude?
What do you mean?
What about 31?
He's old as shit.
It's prime.
No, but for real, like, if you get your fucking shit rattled a couple times in a row in the first round, what was the time between those 2 fights?
Baeza?
Yeah. 2021. So he took a year between that one even.
No, with these two?
No, the
Oh.
Chaos to Andre.
Well, that's a good amount of time.
No, that's like 5 months.
Oh, it is. Sorry, it's November of 21 to April of 2020 or 22.
Yeah.
Bulk shit right there.
Yeah,
Don't do
but
that.
then after that one, he was like, "Okay, let's take a fucking step back here and regroup."
Because I mean, he was kind of whipping Fialio's ass too. Like he's got a lot of skill, great hands, great footwork, but it just seems like when he gets hit clean, it's not he's not like Chinny where he like gets dropped a lot, but it's like he gets hit clean and then all of a sudden like it's slowly he starts to like not be sure what he wants to do in there.
Right. I also like the grappling match right before.
Yeah.
Get you kind of back in the mix of things, some live action. I like that.
Yeah, I've been a believer in. I mean, I remember watching the Matt Brown fight at your house your house, and you were super mad at me because I was rooting for Baeza, and then he knocked him out.
That seems to be something that is becoming more and more prominent. Is dudes taking jiu-jitsu like even Sean O'Malley just did that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, fuck, they make money doing that shit too, man.
Right.
It's like a super.
but it's also keeping you fresh, but you're
Right.
not taking damage.
Right.
Weidman did it after his leg break.
Weidman sucks though.
Odds -151 Baeza, +131 Puna. I like Baeza. He's just literally the blueprint is there for Puna. It's just like survive. Let him do a lot in the first round, and then he's gonna gas the fuck out.
Right.
He's got all the power in the world, but he has like one weapon.
Every time he says Bruno, I think of JP.
Punahele.
Tapology 615 votes, 71% Baeza, 70% KO.
Go up a little bit. See, people are also actually overlooking the fact that this dude is Hawaiian, and that's a whole nother breed of fighter. It's a stat, baby.
Hasn't been
It's a
lately
stat. Oh, it hasn't.
for him.
So you're taking
It hasn't, Max Holloway.
You're taking Baeza.
He's 1-4.
No, I know.
I mean, I'm probably TKO, but like late
But if it's
because Puna.
If
I
it's
mean,
Puna,
maybe
it's going to be
he's-
early though.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe Puna's fixed the gas tank, but it's been fucking horrible.
What were the odds again? Puna was a slight dog,
+131.
so
Puna.
it's fairly close.
I'm sticking with my guy Baeza. I've been
I'm
on
going
him.
Puna early knockout.
I've got Miguel by decision.
He's probably going to gas like you say, but let's go fucking Oahu.
I got the Caramel Thunder
All right.
via
Going with
decision.
Puna.
I'm going against the grain again, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Fair
mean,
enough.
but they both just have been getting finished a lot.
This may be a fun fight because they both have to win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Desperate little
but they
fucks.
both know that they're not that durable. So they may just.
So
play
then
around.
maybe the durability,
yeah.
if the durability
Maybe-
goes out the window, then you have to look at things like reach is more important than length. And
Maybe they're
Obvious.
both going to play it safe and just literally just kind of touch the whole time.
Yeah.
Like
you know what I mean?
Derek Lewis
The
and Francis.
feeling out process is going to be the whole fight.
If you're talking about size and reach and shit, Baeza's he's a big welterweight.
That's what I mean. He's a big boy.
Yeah,
6'2".
he's got a huge head
He does
compared to
have
like his body.
He does have a very. Oh, his
Huge
traps.
traps,
Are big,
yeah.
Big neck.
Oh, okay. You're seeing like a
God,
quarter,
look at Puna's,
a quarter of
look
his
at Puna's
body.
neck. Holy shit.
Yeah, he's necked out.
He's necked up.
Kind of looks
son.
like Corey.
He's necked up and
That's a
necked
Slipknot
out.
neck if I ever seen one.
Oh, Corey Taylor,
What a reference.
Punahele Soriano, and Corey Taylor. I never thought I'd hear those two names in the same
Kinda
sentence.
want-
Give me another
kinda
MMA
want
show
Corey
that
now.
makes that connection.
None.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Why aren't you subbing right
yeah,
now?
you can't.
Share it. Jesus.
Anything else here?
No, I'm kind of excited for that one. I like when guys are on the brink of being cut.
Yeah.
You got to make some shit happen.
I kind of like that too a lot.
I mean, it sucks for both of them, but
It does.
don't lose.
Yeah, don't make it suck
it's,
for us.
It's really simple, guys. It's really simple.
I know you guys both suck, but don't make us suck by watching your fight.
We put so much effort into it,
Yeah, dude. All the
We
effort.
talked about you.
Yeah. Duh.
Christ.
All right. This is another interesting one.
Yeah.
Brunno Ferreira, Dustin Stoltzfus, Brunno the
1-1,
Hulk Ferreira, 11-1, coming off of a knockout over. You never would have guessed this. Phil Hawes.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Fight tonight.
No.
Phil Hawes?
Uh-uh.
He's not fighting tonight? Or Phil Rowe. Fuck.
Yeah,
Phil
Rowe.
Hawes.
Rowe.
Phil Hawes loves getting knocked
Yes,
out.
he does. And this one, well, hold on. Fighting out of Brazil, 31 years old.
Fighting out of Curitiba, home of Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
I bet he's trained with him a lot.
It's important.
Right? He's boxing Chael Sonnen.
Doesn't Anderson live in like LA?
Probably.
Yeah, but I mean, he's from Curitiba.
5 feet. I mean, they're around the same age, so they probably train together. 5 feet 10 inches tall. Dustin Stoltzfus, 15-5, coming off a win over Punahele Soriano.
Oh wow, that guy, huh?
Fighting out of Pennsylvania.
Never heard of him.
I thought he was. I could have swore he was like from Germany or something, but
Nope, Pennsylvania.
32 years old, 6
Maybe
feet
he's
tall.
Amish. So.
Yeah,
You
a
know
lot,
what I mean?
a lot of Amish up there in them parts.
So I mean, we just talked about Puna. Dustin literally just. I mean, he got cracked a few times, but he just basically like let him just throw a ton of shit and
Get tired and then choke him out. And I picked Puna.
He lost to Mearshart? What?
Yeah, he's kind of had like
not
a
good.
weird run. Like
God, he was
they
3 in a
gave him
row.
some tough dudes early on.
Dawkins.
He beat Joe Piper by an arm injury. Piper.
Oh, the guy who's got the most powerful strike of all time.
I'm going to say it. Get the bleep button ready. Piper's a
yeah.
Piper is a total twat.
He's a total twat boy, dude.
I mean, surely he's going to be humbled from that last one.
No,
right?
you know why he's not going to be humbled? Because he's from Philly.
Yeah.
There's no humble in that city.
That's. I mean, I know what you're saying, but Sean Brady's pretty humble.
Yeah.
Well, quit correcting me.
Paul Felder.
Stop it.
Yeah. You're 0 for 2 now.
Keep on shutting up. Keep on keeping your mouth closed.
I mean, I can't think of a more humble guy than Paul Felder.
No, there's more humble guys.
Wonder Boy.
Yeah, Wonder Boy. There you go.
From Philly. You know?
Yeah, Simpsonville, Philly.
Simpsonville, Philadelphia.
Ever heard of it?
They've given Dustin Stoltzfus some tough matchups. Rodolfo Vieira, the black belt hunter. I mean,
The Black Belt Hunter.
and then
Sure.
Abus Magomedov's debut was against him, and he beat him in 19 seconds. But he's better than that. He can fucking wrestle a little bit. He's got some decent kicks. He throws that oblique kick, like lead leg, chopping your shit
I
off
hate that
type
shit.
kicks.
The John Jones,
Yeah, fuck that.
the
But-
career ender.
Yeah. 2 and 4 in the UFC. That's tough.
See, Brunno, the comparison here is
I don't
the
see-
Puna fight.
I don't see why they call him Hulk.
No, it doesn't.
Scroll
make
back
Yeah.
up. I don't see.
He's kinda
Do you guys see why?
Scrawny,
Yeah.
no neck,
He's like really tall and skinny.
I
and he's
don't-
not screaming or mad.
I don't see
Or
why.
anything like that.
Why the Hulk?
That's a sweet ass fucking sleeve, though.
Yeah,
Hulk's got a sleeve kind of like that.
he's really fucking short for an 85er,
Yeah, 5'10".
but he cracks.
Same.
Yeah, you don't want to get touched by this guy ever. And Phil Hawes did. Look what happened to him.
Dude, he knocked out. I mean, the Nur Sultan one was weird. I mean, he literally like caught his kick and
that
he hit him, and then he
Yeah.
like dumped him, and it's like he hit his head and was knocked out.
right.
So I don't really put too much weight into that. but
That's
knocking out RoboCop.
that's what
That's a
got me
big one.
going for fucking Zoltan was that fight there. I was like, damn, this guy's fucking
Yeah.
And
Like-
then you lose to Joaquin.
I feel like
Buckley.
10 times. Like I could see if they fight 10 times, I could see Brunno at least beating him like 5 times.
I
At
got
least.
I got Brunno by knockout.
See the
I don't even need to see the odds, votes, nothing.
the comparison you'd make is the Puna fight because Puna's a guy that just has a big overhand,
Right,
but Brunno's got more facets to his game,
right.
in my opinion. He actually uses judo. Like, you know, people say, like, what's her name? Luana Pinheiro. She's great at judo. What the fuck's she ever done in the cage that involves judo? This guy actually, like, he'll do some fucking
Or Tony Ferguson
slick
with his
throws.
All-American Wrestling.
Yeah,
Right. He's even got the tat to prove it.
Yep.
yeah.
We haven't seen it, though.
Nope, never. Not in 12 years.
It's just M&R rolls and fucking Snap Down City or whatever he calls it.
Fireplaces and
Yeah, DWIs.
God.
Car
Sorry,
wrecks.
Cody.
I'm not. You
Um,
suck.
Witchcraft.
So they don't have a line
What?
on Bet Online for some reason, but we'll go over here.
Weird.
Minus 260
Oof.
Ferreira, plus 210 Stoltzfus.
Damn, they bet him down even more.
Yeah, I got to go Pereira here or Ferreira, but
For sure. And Pereira.
Stoltzfus. I mean, he's going to have a lot more like length and range and all that shit, and he'll hang in there with him, but it only takes one with Brunno.
With the old Hulkster.
Yeah, I got Bruno.
The Hulkamania.
Bruno by knockout. got as well.
617 votes.
No one else thinks that.
94% Ferreira.
God.
95% KOTK.
I don't think it's that cut and dry.
No. I mean, Stoltzfus weathered the Puna storm,
Right.
but
Not the Hulk storm.
You don't see the disqualification meter very often.
no, you don't.
Meter.
I mean, he's only been knocked out once, and it was by Abus in 19 seconds. But
Embarrassing.
With a front kick.
Dustin, he gets hit a little bit. Like he's there to be hit.
You can't get hit by the Hulk though, dude.
No, that's the problem. Hulkamania for everybody.
Hulkamania.
Yeah,
I'm going early knockout.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, I can see
By
that.
early, I mean like it could be 4 minutes into the first round.
Oh.
That's
Well, then
You
you,
consider
you
early.
emphasize the early.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
That's why I had to backpedal.
early's first round. Not early's middle, late.
So whenever I hear
Third.
early knockout, like I think
Round
before the
2
halfway
minutes.
mark in the first round.
Yeah. Anything else there?
No.
3 minutes, he's getting that knockout. 3 minutes. 3 minute guy.
On the nose.
2 minutes 30 seconds into the first round.
All right. Again, why is this on the main card? You got a guy from Kansas City and a guy from Texas and Kentucky. But
Let's go, Missouri.
Julian Marquez versus Zach Reese. Julian the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Kabul.
Marquez, 9-4, coming off 2 losses in a row. His last fight was a year and 2 months ago. Fighting out of Vegas, 34 years old, 6 feet 2 inches tall. I guess he moved to Vegas.
He hasn't fought in 14 months.
Yeah, and it's
Damn.
That's not good.
14 months, a year and 11 months,
God.
3 years and 1 month.
That's nuts.
That's
Coming off of a knockout
And he won.
to Mark Andre.
He beat Sam.
we remember that fight.
Yeah.
It was gross. Zach Savage Reese. That's you gotta think of something better than that.
Zach Savage.
Yeah, I guess.
I kind of like it.
It's okay.
All three of those names are awful.
6-1, coming off of a got slammed while trying to do a triangle knockout loss. Fighting out of Shiner, Texas, 30 years old.
Shiner Bach.
Maybe that's where it's from.
Shiner Bach is a Texas beer. I don't know if
Oh,
it's
is it?
Shiner. Yeah, it actually
okay.
You didn't know that?
I don't know the geography of.
No, but
Random
Bach-
beers.
is. Modelo's Mexican.
I knew that.
You know where Bud Light's from?
I actually don't.
St. Louis,
Missouri.
6 feet 4 inches tall. What's Julian good at?
Getting tired very fast.
Like he's durable, but then he gets tired, so it like basically
He
doesn't matter.
He's a durable motherfucker.
He is, but like when you gas the fuck out, what are you gonna do?
Right.
Oh, his birthday's the day after mine.
I got to pick against the Cuban Missile Crisis just by default, I think.
I mean,
I'm
look
taking him 'cause
at
he's a Taurus.
look at this shit though. I mean, okay, he fought twice in 2021, and then once 2022, once 2023.
Yeah, all those seasonals don't look good next to each other.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, are these so? Wellington Terman withdrew. Marquez
Out of his
withdrew.
last 4 fights, he won 2 and then lost 2.
So he pulled out of two out of the 3 of these. Marquez pulled out of.
So this might be for nothing because he might pull out of this one.
I hope not. It's a week away, but yeah, like I just don't like. Again, what is he? What's he good at?
Getting punched a lot in the face.
Having a lot of fans.
Yeah, he did a podcast with Kinder Lust.
I do.
Yeah.
He may still do it. I don't know.
That's
but
his claim to fame.
yeah, what was it?
I think
the
we
Beauty and the
bring
Beast.
that. We bring that up every time he fights.
Yeah, we do once a year.
Shout out, Kendra.
Meaning he has
What's
no
up?
skills to talk about.
What's up, Kendra?
You wanna come on to ours?
Not these guys.
Hi, Kendra.
What's
Our
up?
podcast.
No. Definitely me.
What's up?
He's not even single. I am.
That's a good point.
She's not either. I don't think.
Can I watch though?
Yes. Yes, you can.
But we talk about not knowing what Marquez is good at, but Zach Reese, he's only 6-1, and
Right.
I watched a couple of his fights. The Brundage one, he got taken down and had a triangle somewhat deep, and then just got picked up and slammed and knocked out.
Rampage.
Did you
Style.
watch that one this week?
Yeah, and I mean, it's like you don't really know anything about him from that.
Right.
And
Right.
I watched some of his regional scene stuff, and he actually switches stances a lot and fights pretty well.
I
out of
love
both
seeing that
stances.
because you don't see it enough.
And he seems to be like pretty good with the hands, and he's really tall. So but I feel like from what I've seen, he crowds himself a little too much. Like when he wants to strike, he kind of like bounces in with like a hook, and then he's all of a sudden he's just too close to these
Jammed
guys
up.
to use his range. So this one is like I don't really know how these guys stack up against each other, but purely based on the fact that I do not believe in Julian Marquez whatsoever.
Same.
Kind of like almost every Missouri fighter ever.
Yeah, well, except for Timmy. I believe in Timmy.
Yeah, Timmy's solid.
Dude, he's lost like
Fuck you.
he's
Fuck
lost
off.
like
Fuck
100
off. Fuck off.
times.
Slow me. Shut up.
Tim Elliott and Michael Johnson have like similar records.
Michael Johnson's 38 years old, though.
He's also a legend, bro.
Michael Johnson?
I think so.
Missouri legend.
Okay.
Oh, he's been in UFC for fucking ever.
Yeah.
The vet.
I guess I shouldn't say I don't believe in any Missouri fighters, but I'm not like a fan of very many of them. Like very few.
Well,
of
we
them.
got-
I'm definitely not a fan when they
Vote
win
wise.
in a different weight class and then call out Connor. I definitely don't like
That's
that.
retarded.
Where are they at?
If you get Daniel Cormier to tell you to shut the fuck up after your post fight
I'm
interview,
doing something right.
then you yeah, I don't know. I mean, you fucked up.
So minus 115 Marquez, minus 105
Ooh.
Reese. It opened at plus 160 Marquez.
Hmm.
And people kind of hammered him.
I don't like that. For those people that bet that, you're stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like
Don't
that
subscribe.
for me wanting to pick Reese.
I'm going for Savage.
Yeah.
So they saw Cuban Missile Crisis was a dog, and they're like, ding, 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 ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding, ding.
They
Nah.
smashed the
Zach Savage all day, baby.
smash the like button.
I'm going to go via decision, and Cuban Missile is going to be tired as fuck by the end of it. And he could potentially get put away in the third because he is so tired.
So all six of his wins are finishes. Four knockouts, 2 subs. I'm assuming not the best level of competition in the world, but Aaron Phillips, he went to the UFC after that. Votes 635
Oh, wow.
votes, 57% Reese, kind of split on the method.
That's the most like mixed up thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, 40 and 39.1. 40% KO
Seems like
TKO.
none of us know what's gonna happen.
I guess I'm gonna go Reese like TKO in the third via Marquez backed up against the fence tired.
Yeah. I like that. Dude, if he had a gas tank, though, he'd be half-ass fucking kind of scary. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, he knocked out Phil Hawes on the Contender Series. What do you know?
Everybody knocks him out, though.
Yeah.
I have a few times. I've got Reese decision.
So I'll go decision, but it wouldn't surprise me if we see a late third round finish.
Yeah.
But I'll go decision.
Man, we're shitting on Marquez, huh?
The Kansas City boy.
I didn't think all three of us would pick against him.
I'm with you though, dude. I can't see like he just I don't know.
At how old is he? 34 years old. Like, is the gas tank just gonna like magically be better?
No,
Nope.
and he's got a lot of muscle too. He's fucking huge.
Mhm. He's big, but
He's a big boy.
he's not like super cut. But
He's not cut.
know
I
what
mean,
you're
he's fuck off.
Anything else there?
John pulls up a dad bod picture of this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not.
Dustin Jacoby by knockout.
He's not like Khalil Roundtree. Like he's got some fat around him.
Let's burn through this one. Definitely Jacoby by knockout. That is 100% going to happen.
Dominick Reyes versus Dustin Jacoby. Dominick the Devastator Reyes. 12-4, coming off of 4 losses in a row.
Dominick the devastated Chin Reyes.
34 years old, or fighting out of California. 34 years old, 6 feet 4 inches tall. Dustin the Hanyak Jacoby.
I like Jacoby.
I bet Chad would tell us exactly what that means.
Oh, 100%.
Like he always does.
Could be wrong.
19-8-1, coming off of a decision win over Alonzo Minifield. Close one. Fighting out of Denver, 36 years old, 6 feet 3 inches tall.
Yep.
So you're just you guys
Jacoby's
you're
gonna
going
fuck on.
Jacoby.
I think I've said this word for word several times, but has there ever been a bigger fall from grace than Dominick fucking Reyes?
Not really.
Ever.
No, I mean, he
He
arguably
beat
of all time.
the GOAT and then goes on to get knocked the fuck out
Every time.
3 times in a row.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Like,
Uh-huh.
Here's the thing.
look at his resume leading up to that, though.
At this point, I think Sleepy Herb takes him.
Dude, he beat everybody.
Here's the thing. Dustin Jacoby does not hit hard.
He doesn't.
He doesn't even try to hit hard. He knocked out Kennedy, but Kennedy's chinny now too.
But that's
right.
It's fine.
Kennedy's kind of chinny, but dude,
Jacoby, he's moving around, and he's doing this, and he's throwing a jab, and he's moving around, throwing a jab.
I do not see how Dominick Reyes wins this without getting fucking wobbled and put away.
I'm picking him.
What?
I'm picking Reyes.
No.
Yes.
What a weirdo.
Give me some votes.
I'm picking Reyes because I watched this year.
How's he gonna? How?
The span fight, he got he was just coming in.
It was
and
a minute 20.
He got hit on the way in.
Right. With a fucking jab though.
Yeah, but
a power jab though, dude.
Kind of. I mean,
how was he doing?
I'm not gonna say it was a fluke, but it wasn't. He's not going to get knocked out with just a jab every time.
How was he doing against Yuri before the spinning elbow? I forget.
He was touching Yuri up, but Yuri, you can't kill him. It was like fucking Yuri and Rakic. Rakic was hitting him with everything he had, and he just isn't going
Yuri
anywhere.
Just didn't care.
I'll never forget that spinning elbow. Though.
Like
That's
Dom,
Lake of the Ozarks.
Yeah.
We were the only people. We were the only people in the bar watching that fight.
Yeah. Right next to the TV.
Dom did not look horrible in that fight. Yuri you can't kill him. And Yuri was like stumbling around one time.
Just that chin though, dude.
I have zero faith in the guy.
I don't either, man.
Minus 220 Dustin Jacoby.
Holy shit.
Plus 185 Reyes.
Not a bad dog to pick, but it got even wider.
It's just Jacoby's not close to these guys.
He's not.
Maybe Span.
He's not. But he's a slick kickboxer.
Look, I'm not saying Jacoby ices him. But he beats him, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Jacoby got dropped a couple times by Minifield.
That's tough. But he knocked out Kennedy, who's like 7 foot tall.
Kennedy.
Jacoby's tall too, though.
Kennedy and Reyes' chins are about the same.
I don't think it's an advantage.
I got Jacoby by decision.
Really?
Yep.
All the chin talk.
You just said
I said he will wobble him. I don't know if he puts him away because, like John said, Jacoby is not. He doesn't hit hard.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I'm still going to stick with the TK. I'm going to stick with TKO.
Holy shit! Everybody thinks Dustin's going to knock him out.
Yeah, I think he's going to TKO him. I don't think it's going to be put him to sleep.
Yeah, he may.
I think he's going to hurt him.
He may hurt him and then just kind of smother him and lay it on, pour it on.
That's what's happening.
546 votes, 75% Jacoby, 89% KO TKO. I'm going Reyes knockout.
Fuck. Knockout?
Yeah.
Give me that.
No.
You better bet on that.
That's like my big dog shot of the week.
Yeah,
right,
but you need to at least put a $5 on that one.
How is he going to beat Jacoby?
Dude, he hits hard.
I know. He's
nasty with the rear hand and the rear.
So he's going to knock out Jacoby.
I think he could. Jacoby gets dropped a lot.
Reyes gets knocked out a lot.
By really fucking elite competition.
I know that Dustin Jacoby is not Yuri or Ryan Spann or Jan.
Yuri was stanky legging in there against Dominick Reyes before he finished him, but he just doesn't give a fuck.
He's training with Shaolin monks.
He doesn't eat.
In the Czech Republic, they got them there?
Nah, he's wherever Shaolin monks are.
No, like China?
Thailand.
Is that where they're at?
I think.
I don't know.
Watch The Hangover 2.
No, it's Shaolin. That's in China. Right?
There are monks in Thailand.
There are.
But Shaolin monks.
Shaolin monks.
Where was the one that set himself on fire? Where was that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Christ. I didn't even think he made a sound. He just sat there and melted.
God.
That's insane.
Oh, what a picture, dude. Oof. Fucking oof.
Think he's okay?
Yeah, he might be all right.
I'm going Reyes knockout.
That's such a weird.
Reyes' track record so far is just not.
What if Reyes does knock him out and then he just wins and keeps knocking people out from now on until he gets to the belt?
That'd be cool.
Until he gets to Jones again.
yeah. Jones is like, oh wait, I guess I can't cut back to 205.
I know.
I mean, Reyes, he's a weird one because he's like not. It's kind of weird that I'm picking him because I usually pick the guy that like clearly has the more technical style.
Which is Dustin Jacoby.
And Reyes is not technical, but
right.
He's not. He was a football player.
Jacoby's a real pretty kickboxer.
Reyes has really athletic movements.
He does.
They just don't
do his
thing anymore. And I will
anymore.
say, for being a kickboxer, Jacoby is not like a traditional kickboxing like style.
He's got a weird style.
Right.
It's not like Muay Thai.
No, not at all.
It's like a lot of movement, side to side, and a lot of.
I think he's going to be hard to find.
He will be. He will be.
I got Jacoby.
Yeah,
Jacoby.
Late
TKO.
Same as fuck. I don't even know if it'll be late.
I think
Jacoby doesn't.
Dom's gonna catch him with
He doesn't
with a
crack,
hand.
though. And he could get caught. Man.
Yeah, but if Jacoby were to at least hurt him enough to get a TKO, just win, it's gonna be earlier than later.
yeah,
I mean, Jacoby's got a decent gas tank. Like he can
he
go.
does.
He can go, but I mean, obviously Reyes is knockoutable.
Both these guys, no gas tank issue at all.
No.
This is kind of an interesting fight.
It is. I think it's whoever honestly gets touched first.
Yeah. Anything else on that one?
No, I like Jacoby. I've always been a Jacoby guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
36 years old.
Yep.
I think he's
Fuck, your boy Dom ain't very young either,
He's
motherfucker.
not my boy.
Yeah,
He's your boy.
I mean,
He's
he
your
is
boy.
next
No, he's your
weekend,
boy.
but
I think Reyes retires after he gets beat by Jacoby.
That's another real quick on that. Does Dom get cut if he drops 4 in a row?
He's got to. He's got to.
I mean,
Tony's on 7 in a row, but that's Tony.
But he was on 12 on a row before that.
yeah.
Dom's not been did that. He
Does-
didn't
do,
do that.
do
It's-
they fucking give him the axe?
I don't know. I mean,
should.
Jacoby's he's ranked, isn't he? He's like 15 or something.
Something like that.
So I feel like they would maybe give him one against unranked somebody, unranked guy. I think, but who knows? The UFC, they kind of decide at a certain time. They're like, okay, we're going to cut a lot of people, and Contender Series is coming up. They like to cut a bunch of guys before Contender
Right.
Series, so they can add a bunch of guys.
Right.
So maybe he does.
Dude,
He
I could
loses.
see it. I could see it.
All right, main event. Jared Cannonier versus Nassourdine Imavov. Jared, the killer gorilla, Cannonier.
What's that mean?
I don't know. You tell me. 17-6, coming off of 2 wins in a row. Fighting out of Alaska.
Goddamn. 40,
Jared
bro.
Cannonier is 40 years old.
And he's
40
t-
years
and
Where
old.
have I been?
And he's number 5 in the
He's
world.
40?
Dude, he's super good, man.
Well,
He's-
that's not UFC ranking.
He's
but
4, I think, in the
Is he
UFC
4?
rankings.
Yeah, 4th. Yeah, he's up there.
5'11". He's fighting out of Alaska, quote unquote, but he trains at the MMA lab
God, dude,
in
I thought
Arizona.
he'd be a solid mid-30s. I didn't know this motherfucker was
Well, because
40.
he
Fought
spent
in
half
3
of
weight
it,
classes.
he spent half
Yeah.
of his life in the military. And when he got out late, then he started fighting.
God, man.
Dude's from the army.
Nassourdine, the Russian sniper Imavov, who fights out of France, 13-4, coming off of just a hideous fight against Roman Dolidze, mainly because of Roman. We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Fighting out of France, 28 years old, 6 feet 3 inches tall. That fight was a piece of shit,
Yeah.
and that was one that we happened to go live for.
Yeah.
Probably the only live we'd done in forever. But I watched it back, and it was a lot of Roman.
Fight was a
It was a lot of the blame goes to Roman on that one. Roman did not want to strike or want to shoot a takedown. He wanted to just clinch.
Which is the most boring of all of the fighting styles. Dude.
And I think, in my mind, I thought, oh, Imavov, he sucks. Like, I don't like him. But then I watched it back, and I watched a couple of his other fights, and I'm like, I kind of like the fuck out of him, actually.
I'm going to hold this against Cannonier forever. He put on the shittiest title challenger performance in the history.
Oh, against Anderson?
No, against Izzy.
Oh.
It
Oh,
was
yeah.
a hunk of shit.
So was the Anderson one.
Yeah, but he won that one, didn't he?
Yeah.
But Jared literally didn't throw a single strike. I don't
Yeah.
think it is.
He looks like he was half asleep.
I don't know what the
So
game
this
plan
is,
was.
This is going to surprise you, but he threw 217 strikes.
I don't believe that for a single second.
But I wanted to bring this up
And
because
141 of those landed.
There's no way.
yeah, I mean,
You're stupid.
Dude, it was
low kicks and
fucking
bullshit, you know.
Yeah, I know.
boring.
No, it definitely was.
So boring.
Yeah, he's a weird fuck.
but I wanted to bring this up because when I was watching the Vettori fight, the commentary talked about how he said in their meeting that since the Izzy fight, all he's been trying to do is just throw way more volume at all these
be
guys.
more exciting.
And the Sean fight, which he was kind of controversial, but he won.
Yeah.
He threw 310 total strikes, and then
Sean threw 400.
yeah,
That's pretty standard.
and
I
then
know.
he broke a middleweight record of most significant strikes landed
Well,
against Vettori.
at least Vittori is there to be hit, though.
He is,
It's
but he
it.
threw 428.
That's a lot.
So my point is that
And
He
Max,
actually-
the
isn't
Izzy
Max
fight,
like 580? What's his crazy fight with the
Max?
Yeah, with
Oh,
Cater.
probably
It's
like five- it was
750.
500.
And
It's
he
like late
landed
500.
749 of them.
Yeah.
of the 550.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what I said? I thought I said 750.
Oh, I don't know. You might
No,
have.
I said 550.
749 to 750.
Point is that he puts volume on these guys.
Well, I like that he actually realized that, or someone did in his camp and was like, "Hey, we need more output."
And it's
from him.
it's not Sean. It's not like jab,
Right.
jab.
Right.
It's like it's big fucking shit, and he's got a fucking tank on him.
But Cannonier is a little overlooked.
He is. Imavov, it's not just because of the France thing, but he really reminds me of Cyril Gahn a lot.
Which is not a bad thing.
He's so like flowy and he throws these kind of interesting kicks, but he moves around real well. Only problem, kind of like Cyril Gahn, nothing's ever like 100% power. It's all 20% all the time.
So basically, who's going to outpoint the other one if Cannonier doesn't find a finish?
And you can't have that nickname, the Russian sniper, when you don't even throw full clips, you know?
He doesn't. But he does hit people. And let's see, what's his... So 5 of his 13 wins are knockouts. 4 subs. He can wrestle a little bit too. Like he takes...
He's well-rounded.
He takes these guys down.
I still got Cannonier, man. I think Cannonier.
He took Chris Curtis down for the first time in like, I'm pretty sure in Chris's UFC career at that point.
That was his first, yeah.
I don't know if this is going to play a factor or not, but Cannonier sweats his fucking cock off.
Yes,
in
he
there,
does.
dude.
Oh, yes, he does.
He sweats so much.
Let me tell you,
dude.
it's definitely a factor.
It is.
It's definitely a factor.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. I bet when you try to grab a hold of that motherfucker, he just slips right out of anything.
Oh, for sure.
No doubt.
I think it's going to be close.
I think he won't want to grapple because of that alone. He'll be like,
Just
oh,
because
ew,
of the sweat?
gross.
No,
You spend 2 months fight camp, game plan, and you're like, nah, too sweaty.
Dude, he tells his corner, you guys don't know what I'm going through right now.
I think Cannonier's really good. He's just overlooked. Nobody ever talks about him. He doesn't talk much himself. He doesn't even have an expression
Cannonier's
on his
the dog!
face. I think he wins.
That's crazy.
That's wild,
Yeah.
dude.
He's number 4.
Minus 135, Imavov. That really shocks me, actually.
I'm going Cannonier decision.
Plus 115 Cannonier.
Yeah, I got Cannonier decision.
Fuck, dude.
This one's tough for me.
This is a really good dog to take.
Yeah.
Price.
I was sure that Cannonier would be the favorite.
Yeah,
Me too.
That's crazy.
I thought it would be pretty close.
I mean,
honestly,
even just
kinda
based
like
off
it
the
is.
last 5 fights, Cannonier's got the edge on him. Just that alone.
What, this?
So he beat.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, he's got a loss and a no contest.
Oh. Well, yeah, I mean, definitely the names that Cannonier's fought are definitely
Right.
better.
He's
Way
fought-
better.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude,
wow.
I'm going Cannonier decision.
631 votes, 71% Cannonier.
73 by decision.
They're going for the dog.
Yeah, I feel like
he should not be a dog.
with the
That's
volume of Cannonier, like I do like Imavov, and I think he'll keep it close, but I got to go Cannonier.
Dude, at the
decision.
very least, this should be a pick 'em.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, they're just kind of shitting on Cannonier on here, to be honest with
I mean,
you.
I know he's 40.
Well,
but
Yeah, he's
fuck.
40, but dude, he's number 4 in the world.
That's crazy.
And he's fought the Who's fucking Who
Yeah, he has.
for years.
He's fought the Who.
fought the Who.
Yeah, I got to pick Cannonier decision, but I would not be shocked if Imavov squeaked it out
Same.
on the cards.
He's French, dude. Come on.
He's Russian French.
Yeah,
He's French Russian.
yeah. It is different. The French-Russian sniper.
He is good though, and he's only 28, so like he could make some noise.
Yeah, I just can't believe Cannonier's in that shape.
This will be a good.
at 40.
This would be a good name, good feather in the hat
Yeah,
for the snipe.
for the snipe.
Well, I mean, it would be. This
Like
would
on-
be his biggest win.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But Cannonier, like you said, he's fought everybody.
Yeah, he's got good IQ in there. You know, he's comfortable in there. Just looked weird, and he's just a weird fuck.
Anything else on that one?
Nope.
All right, there you have it.
I'm a little more interested in this card than before we started, but
That's every time though.
It
Yeah.
is.
when we
It
break
is.
it, down,
It is.
we're like, oh,
it's not as
but no,
bad.
no,
Yeah.
this card's.
I mean, people on this shit.
We've
though.
just been spoiled, dude. That's all there is to it.
yeah, that's
We've been
true.
spoiled.
We are
I
definitely.
think
spoiled
the
right
top 5, somebody's getting finished. The top, well, maybe not the main event, but
Brunno for sure.
now. Well, Dominick's getting finished for sure.
I don't think so. I think Dustin is.
That
$5?
means yeah, 5 and 5. Yeah. Lock it in. Yeah.
So mad.
Peer pressure still works when you're 29 years old. I guess. All right, thanks for watching. At HR Podcast, Instagram, at Hungover Handwrite, TikTok. Our personal socials are in the description. And leave us your picks in the comments. See you next time.